Hi, I'm Yancy. Nice to meet you guys. Today, our topic is this fixture Vader BWS 350. It is a 300 watt inverse for 3-in-1 LED moving light.
Yes, and do you want a 300 watt 3-in-1 fixture with a good beam, with a high brightness, and also with a small size and a cutting edge functions at a cost-effective price at the same time?
Yes, if yes, the units may satisfy you pretty well. Most of our clients ask for 300 watt 3-in-1 fixture since last year, and it's the fact that show it is super popular around the world. If you are the fans of some renowned brands like JB Lighting, Robi, Shobi, Martin, etc., you may see they also launch some 300 watt LEDs in 2021 and 2022.
Yes, and our weighted 350 is our top 2 items.
Yes.
And Yancy, do you know how many pieces weighted BWS 350 has sold in 2021?
Yes, this 300 watt LED has sold more than 3,000 pieces. It's a hot cake in the market. You can see from this 3,000 pieces this quantity. So it is popular in the market and could help your clients earn more profits. This medium power lights can be widely used for medium and large-scale applications like bar stations, theater, worship houses, and others. Let us see a feedback. Yes. You can see this is from one of our Europe clients. You can see the bright is so strong, powerful, and it's very uniform.
Yes, and these are feedback from one of our European customers. He has liked our weighted BWS 350 very much. You can see, and he is wearing our clothes, and he said he is our biggest advertisement in his country. Yes.
Yes. Thank you very much for this client to share these feedbacks for us and choosing us from thousands of lighting factories from China, and we are very honored to be your supplier.
Yes, and we are receiving an interesting feedback from a European client this week, and he used our weighted 350 and our 7 pieces 60 watt LDB board in the Germany Electronic Music Festival, and you can see the color is very pure and uniform, and especially the red color, and the beam is very pretty sharp.
Yes, I can see the atmosphere of the event was ignited with those eye-catching lights. So you can imagine how brilliant your events once you apply our first style, Vader BWS 350. How about you? Welcome to share your ideas with us in the below comment area.
And today we would like to tell you why our weighted 350 is so hot. And after this live broadcast, I believe you will also fall in love with our weighted BW 350.
Yes, and we also have a special offer today. As long as you leave your comment, leave your message in the comment, you can get a free folding tab when you deal with us. Yes, you can see. This is the free gift for you if you leave a comment, and we also have extra discounts for our new customers. Please pay attention to our live and then contact us.
great to help you better get the pictures needed. Better understand Vader 350. Would you like to share your idea on the following questions? When you are choosing a 300 watt LED picture, what are you most concerned about? Welcome to leave your answer in the comment. And Yancy, how about your customer thought? Would you like to share the opinions with our live viewers first?
Sure, some of them are concerned about brightness, color, weight, but more about noise, especially for theaters and churches. Choir is very important. They need pretty lighting, but they require it cannot increase the ambient noise at the same time.
Yes, well, and the noise is indeed an important issue for many customers. This is also very big challenge for all manufacturers R&D team, and our Vader BW350 has an highly efficient cooling system, and it could keep lower temperature and super quiet. Okay, let's look at this cooling system. This is our Vader BW350 cooling system, and it could keep the lower temperature and super quiet. And Yancy, put your hand here. Yes, here. Yes, here. Okay. And wind out here. How do you feel it?
Well, I feel it is not so hot. It's cool. I can't believe it. It has been working for a day, I see, but the temperature is still very low.
Yeah. Guys, and do you know why we can do it? Welcome to leave your comment.
Okay, let me tell you. Thanks to our strong R&D team, they developed a high efficiency cooling system. Compared to the cooling system seen in the market, our cooling system is more efficient. It is one of the important reasons for keeping the temperature low and make the LEDs super silent.
Yes, and Yancy, do you know the difference between the one we seen in the market and our cooling system?
Sure, the one seen in the market is aluminum made cooling system, and our cooling system applies copper tube liquid cooling principle and take away the heat immediately and efficiently from the light source.
Yes, and that's true. It is not only protects the light source pretty well and keep the temperature really low, so the lifetime is pretty long.
And here is a good news. Our engineer developed a new cooling system.
Wow!
It's more highly efficient than the version we mentioned just now, and it will go into production soon. Do you know it even?
Yes, of course, and I feel excited, and I am proud of our R&D team. And would you explain more about this new one for the live viewer? You see?
Of course, there are two pretty amazing advantages of the new cooling system of Vader 350. We can see. We can take things together, and this is the old version of our Vader 350, and this is the new one. As you can see, as mentioned, it has two amazing advantages. This is new. First, it has high efficiency, so it keeps lower 2 or 6 degree lower with the same fan speed.
And that's really impressive. A lower temperature is very important to the prolonged lifetime and stabilize the pictures, and many clients sometimes take it as a critical element when choosing a LED pictures.
Yes, you are right. There are 2 points our R&D team has improved to increase the efficiency. And the first is the heat. The total heat dissipation area is increased by 2/3 compared to the previous one. Why? Would you like to share?
Of course, and the new cooling system have this new cooling system has larger copper pipes in total. Yes.
You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. In total 8.
Yes, it was 4 larger ones plus a small one before, and the heat dissipation efficiency of 1 large copper tube is equal to 2 small ones. Then you could see how the efficiency comes. Yes.
Alright, in addition, there are new heat dissipation aluminum plates, and you can see the back side. We can do a contrast. You can see the black material coating here is nickel, which allows copper to be welded between the plates. You can see. So the heat will transfer faster, and heat dissipation is highly efficient. And the old one is just a simple aluminum sheet interspersed. Although it has a copper tube too, this is the critical factor why we can make the new structure and then achieve the high efficiency.
Great, this is really a professional and demanding job. Excluding the lower temperature, do you know the second advantage of the new cooling system? Welcome to leave your comment to share your ideas with us.
Yes. Actually, you may know that an excellent cooling system can reduce more noise too. And with our new East cooling system, surprisingly, the fan mode is 60% lower than before at the same temperature.
That's pretty user-friendly. To be frank, not only the cooling system, reasonable airflow, and optics, electronics, mechanics, and industrial design all work harmoniously to make the whole line keep silent.
Yes, and we have done a noise test before. The weak sounds are 34 dB on average at close range, 31 dB at 1 meter range, so it can be widely used in theaters, concerts, and other noise-sensitive places. But it's the later of the old version, the new one is more quiet.
Yes, excellent. And let's go back to look at our Vader BWS 350. The housing is made by a nylon. It is fireproof and high temperature resistant. Yes. Compared with the ABS material, nylon more durable and not easy to deform. You can see this is an ABS material. ABS straw is easy to break, but the nylon is more durable and not easy to deform. Yes,
exactly. We all know that the temperature of the light is very high, and you can see this mini console in production assembly has deformed, which is deformed due to the long time exposure to hot lights.
Yes, oh my god, are you also impressed? This shows our straw is very resistant to high temperature.
Yes. Anyone else know that question is? Never mind. We have done fire tags. Let's watch the video.
Hello, you can see behind me is a freight restaurant because we are now conducting a high temperature fire test of the plastic house. You can see this is our housing, and after the fire, and what happened, and let me show you. And this fire, yes, here, so that you can see that our housing is the high temperature, and it will not defrost. And because it made of the high temperature resistant engineering plastic and fire-proof and higher temperature resistant. If you want to know more, please contact me. Thank you.
We burn the shell with fire, but it is not burnt.
Great. In addition to high temperature resistant, the Leyden house is particularly pressure resistant.
Yes, one of our Japanese customers bought some spotlights from other brands, and the housing was broken during transportation. So we did the pressure test for him. One of my colleagues, her weight is 55 kilograms. He jumped to the arm 3 times, but the shell is still fine and deformed. We can assure that the Vader 350 could withstand 55 kilograms bearing capacity.
Let's look at this 2.4-inch color LCD screen. You can see it is a touch screen with a battery backup, simple and clear. You can set and control all the functions through this menu.
Yes, and it could do reverse display, so you can check the menu normally even if the lights are hanging upside down.
Yes, and we can see it has got a nice little screen over a button is right next to it. And do you know the function of this button?
Yes, feel free to leave your answer in the comments, and we will tell you the answer later.
And okay, after the look, let's have a look about this internal structure of Vader BW350. The Vader BW350 is a very compact feature with a modular design, which consists of 3 modulars. Nancy, do you know which 3 parts are?
Sure. There are 3 parts, and we can see from this structure. The first parts are the lens module. You can see focus and zoom lens, and 1 prism, 1 frost, and the second part are the effect module, including 1 fixed global wheel and rotating global wheel, also 1 color wheel and iris. And the third part is here, LED module, including LED module and cooling system.
Exactly, moving headlight with a modular design are more and more popular in the market. And anybody know what the benefits of modular design? Welcome to leave your answer in the comments. And Yancy, do you know why?
Sure, but when I first joined the moving light industry and I didn't know it, so I asked our engineer, and he said with a reasonable modular structure, it could ensure the fixture stability, easy installation, and lower failure rates and lower maintenance costs. So with modular design, you could quickly track the problem and then finish maintenance highly efficient to save a lot of time.
Yes, that's really cool. I do appreciate your hard work. And in fact, the weight of the lights is also very competitive point. As you can see this table.
Let us show you.
Yes. You can see Vader 350 is only 14 kilogram, and the other brand is very heavy, like 34 kilogram, 25 kilogram, 23 kilogram, and 22 kilogram. So our Vader BW350 is 12% to 56% lighter than other similar lights. can save your shipping costs and help you win the market.
Yes, I remember my customer asked me why our lights were so lighter in weight than other manufacturers. Ethan, do you know why?
Sure. Thanks to our carefree selection of materials by our strong R&D team, as you can see,
Let me show you.
this material used in our lights is space aluminum, goes hardness, light in weight.
Of course, there are high material costs and good processing costs.
And therefore, our picture are light in weight, can help you save more shipping costs and could help you and your clients improve market competitiveness.
Good job. After the materials, we are going to show you the effect module here. And there are these gobos and providing global choice for lighting designers and can take 7 HD interchangeable rotating gobos. And even do you know the advantage of the interchangeable gobo?
Sure, it is easy to change the gobo even during the show and even there is a little time. All you need to do is use a twister and pull the gobos out and plug the new gobos in.
Oh, it's really convenient. But there is a problem most clients concerned here. They worry about the rotating gobos will shake at low speed. One of my clients mentioned they bought some spotlights from other brands and the rotating gobos shake and the performance is really bad. And I see we can avoid this situation. Would you place more?
Sure, it is because of the difference in materials and the structure of gobo wheel. Yes.
Right. There are two kinds of gobo wheel on the market actually. The roller ball gobo wheel and roller bearing gobo wheel. And the roller ball gobo wheel have a large vertical precision and have poor consistency.
Yes, and in addition, we all know the temperature of this light is very high. And so when the gobo wheel is heated, it will shake. And we use the bearing gobos wheel, it could prevent the rotating gobos from shaking at a slow speed. Of course, the price is 1 to 2 times higher than the ordinary gobos wheel seen in the market.
Good job! And our gobos are made of imported material and due to special craftsmanship. The brightness through the gobos increased by 25% to 40% than the common gobos seen in the market. And it has high bright and it is high temperature resistant and not easy to become deformed. So if you have your own gobo design, we also can customize gobo for you with the zinc material.
Yes, and after the gobos, let's move to the next part. When the BW350 has a one prism, 3-facet prism is a standard, and you can customize 4, 8, 16 or 24 facet prism and the linear prism. And the gobos prism and the color wheels can work together to present a variety of different effects, and they can diversify your stage effect and attract audience attention. Yes.
Yes, and as you know, BWS 350 has one frost. It utilizes a semi-frost process, have excellent wash effect. Let us show you. You can see this is the lens module, part of lens syndrome, and this is the frost. Although the cost of the traditional frost is cheap, but the light loss is also large. So we know our frost is made of. It's made to get a better wash effect If the frost is not made well, it may lead to a decrease in light utilization and brightness.
Yes, but if you choose our lights, you don't need to worry about this problem. Our customized frost use a semi-frost preset to produce a good frost effect. Compared with ordinary frost, the light becomes the light beam has a higher brightness when passing through the frost and can meet your requirements for high brightness.
Great! And the action was effects with wide zoom range can make the stage atmosphere more intense. The zoom angle of radar BWS 350 is 2 degree to 45 degree. The zoom in out is very smooth and very quietly. Wide zoom range can get powerful beam effect in a large area of the wash effect, and you can see those are our Vader Pro 350. You can see it has uniform color, uniform beam, and powerful and very sharp.
We would like to share with you a customer feedback. You can see the beam effect is very stunning. So not only for the shooting with the BW 350 can be used in most of the occasions.
Not only that, Vader BWS 350 is also popular with reseller. This is feedback from one of our European customers. They compare our Vader BWS 350 with the Ruby Point, and you can see from the feedback, you can see he mentioned they did a shootout with 350 and point, and he said 350 is better in every way.
Yes, and he said here they are with a similar beam point since a big further in camera, but with a lazy eye he said he can't tell the difference. And the 350 has a output managed better, so no leak there. And thank you so much for our customers bringing us such a clear comparison as a reference. Yes.
Yes, thank you so much. And speaking of zoom, it makes me think of Irish. When the stage needs the lights to zoom with focus, Iris is a good helper. The Iris can make a good circle. It has 22 focal plates and carbon ceramics coating, you can see. So it will not reflect unnecessary lights and is durable. Let us move to next page, and it works through powerful motors, so it can work smoothly, quickly, and quietly.
So great. Vader BW 350 has so many features. I think it can meet your event needs. In addition to the features mentioned above, I think many customers also have a high requirement for the brightness of the light. Yancy, do you agree?
Yes, I could agree with you more. The brightness is very important for light. If a moving light does a good job, but the brightness is too dark to meet the needs of the stage, then the moving light is a failure.
Yes, the light source of Vader BW 350 is an awesome customized 300 watt YLED model. And compared with the CUV LED, it has a higher light output and it has a longer lifetime. And the brightness can be compared to the traditional 800 watt discharge lamp. Yes.
Okay, and let us see the comparison table sheet. And you can see the middle one is our 550, and the first first item is the photometric data, and you can see our photometric data is 72,000, and others you can see are 12,000, 47,000, 30,000, and there are two also 70 more. Looks but they are not so more than and not compatible to ours. So you can see our photometric data is high and it is very competitive in brightness. So you can see how competitive it is in the market.
Okay, let's continue. According to our experience, there are many companies are concerned about the consistency of the light source because this may have a bad impact on the company's reputation, which will also affect the next model build.
Yes, many times the color temperature of the light source may appear in different batches of different color temperature, which will lead to different batches of lights cannot be used on the same scene.
Of course, if you buy our light, you no longer need to worry about this problem. Yancy, do you know why?
Sure, our purchasing department often buy from Osram, so the color temperature is guaranteed to be the same. Usually, Osram stops selling, which is rarely the case. So the light sources from different batches have the same consistency, so they could be used together.
And the lifetime of our